शादी जहाँ, ऐसा एक संसार वहाँ, जिसमें लोग वो रहते हैं कर जाते अलग जो नाम यहाँ। पूछा जब मैंने कौन थे वो, दादा ने बतलाया, जिसमें रुचि न रहती थी इतिहास मुझे वो भाया। सुनो ध्यान से मित्रों वो इतिहास सुनाता हूँ, आज मैं रह के बीते कल की बात बताता हूँ। हर्ष नाम का राजा था, कनौज पे करता था जो राज, किंतु ऐसा संकट आया उसकी मृत्यु के पश्चात। टुकड़ों में बच के बिखर गया था जो एकत्र साम्राज्य, फूट का क्या परिणाम हुआ सुनो मैं तुम्हें सुनाता हूँ, आज मैं रह के बीते कल की बात बताता हूँ। एक था गजनी का शासक, गौरी था जिसका नाम, लूट पाट कर घर को भरना नित दिन जिसका काम, हम बच्चों का डरना उसके खौफ का परिणाम। शत्रु से रहना बच के ज्ञान की बात बताता हूँ, आज मैं रह के बीते कल की बात सुनाता हूँ।
Idiotic bird! Dozing again, you fool!
No! I was just thinking about the great glories you have brought to our nation, Ghazni, oh my king!
Today, this land of Ghori is the world's most powerful and prosperous nation. Oh, hail Ainae Raizani! I would like to see the true picture now. Show me the world's richest nation, my Ghazni. Which is this nation, where milk flows like a river, whose coffers are filled with gold coins?
They call this nation a golden goose. This nation is Hindustan.
Hindustan?
Bacha of Ghazni, what are you thinking?
If I acquire all the wealth of Hindustan and bring it over to Ghazni, then Ghazni will also be known as the Golden Goose.
Muhammad Ghori, it's not that easy to loot this golden goose. If you take my advice...
Silence! Muhammad Ghori does not need any advice.
Where are you off to?
Patro!
Why did I poke my beak?
You stupid bird! I warned you 9,999 times not to speak to me when I'm leaving. You've done it again.
Mercy, Bacha, mercy! All habits die hard. But now that you have stopped, please tell me where are you off to, leaving this poor bird behind?
I'm going to loot this golden goose called Hindustan and seize all its wealth and riches and bring it to Ghazni. Ah!
Oh, Bacha, please get me a few boxes of gold coins. I shall build my own golden Patro palace.
My brave soldiers of Ghazni, We have so far won over small territories until now. But the wealth of all those lands put together does not match the wealth and treasures that Delhi has. If we manage to loot those treasures and bring them over to our land of Ghazni, then this country, our beloved nation, will be the world's richest. Like Hindustan, milk will flow like rivers here. So saddle up, my brave soldiers. Let us attack Delhi.
We are ready! We are ready! To Delhi!
Well done, my brave soldiers. We leave for Delhi tomorrow.
We are ready!
Bravo, my soldiers! Be on guard! Prepare such a mighty defense that Muhammad Ghori's army will never even look towards Delhi again!
Senapati ji, you need not worry at all. Sir, our swinging swords will indeed make them shameful, if not shy.
You've hit the nail on the head! Ghori should know that whenever plunderers have tried to loot Hindustan, our warriors have taught them a lesson they will never forget. And even now they will meet the same fate. Khukhar Singh? You fool! The soldiers here are preparing to fight and you are wasting time making pan?
Senapati ji, even I am preparing myself for the fight.
Oh, really? So this is your secret strategy to win the battle?
Oh yes, Senapati ji, because this is not an ordinary pan.
What do you mean?
I mean, sir, let me tell you, I have mixed something very special in this pan.
Aha! So let me also taste this special pan of yours, Khukhar Singh.
Oh, no, sir. This is not for you. Please stay away. This pan is meant for our enemy.
This special pan should be enjoyed first by me and not by the enemy.
Oh, please don't.
Wow, it tastes really... I feel some strange noises in my stomach. Oh my God.
This is not my fault. I already warned you, sir. It was not for you.
Khukhar Singh, you fool!
Sir.
Tell me exactly what's so special you mixed in this pan?
Some purgatives, sir.
What? You've mixed some purgatives with my pan? I won't spare you for this!
Now what should I do? What happened, sir?
Water. Do you have some water?
Water? Oh yes, here it is. Please hurry, or else it will be too late.
You hold on to my sword. I'll be back soon.
Senapati ji, you should always listen to your elders.
थर पत्तों जैसे कांपे 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 शत्रुओं के प्राण थर पत्तों जैसे कांपे 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 शत्रुओं के प्राण रणभूमि में आ जाए जब बन के वो तूफान
You idiot! Why do you swing your sword in the air?
Because no one is ready to fight with me.
And why won't they?
Let me tell you the truth. I fight with this pan in my mouth. I become very strong after eating this pan. And then I can blow away all my enemies.
Then I must eat this special pan. Give it to me. And now I will blow you away.
What's wrong? Why did you stop?
Soldier, don't go away. I'll come back soon.
Don't even try this with Khukhar Singh. Whoever tries to mess with me will make a fool of himself. Come. Take this. Did you like the pan?
What is this?
Why he's taking such a long time? Go, hurry. He's going. Hurry, you will feel lighter.
किसका साहस किसका देर बढ़ पाए जो आगे सुध को जाए शत्रु का तुम दबा के भागे सामने अपने देख गया वीर अटल चट्टा
पृथ्वीराज चौहान पृथ्वीराज चौहान पृथ्वीराज चौहान पृथ्वीराज चौहान
Oh, you cowards! Why do you run from the battlefield? Why do you run? You cowards! Why do you run?
We are no match for Prithviraj's army, sir. I beg you to leave the battlefield and run for your life, sir.
I am no coward like you!
Stop, you cowards! Who are you running from?
I will tell you, brother. Our enemy is winning over your soldiers because of this special pan, which gives them extra energy.
Give this pawn to me.
No, I won't.
Give it to me, or else I'll sever both your arms.
Please have it, sir.
And now I will ruin the army of Prithviraj Chauhan. Oh, my stomach! Oh, my God!
Get it, go! Why am I so Tell me, you like it?
Commander! Like those cowards, you two are running away from the battlefield!
Yes, sir. Because from the battlefield, I need to go urgently to an open field, sir.
Stop! You coward!
I really can't stop, sir, or else...
If this is how you behave in the battlefield, how do you expect to win the war? Have you thought about that?
Sir, all my ideas have vanished in thin air.
You scoundrel! We'll only lose this war!
There's nothing left to lose, sir. Half the army has run away, and the other half is sitting in the open field. I'm going to...
I shall go on fighting until my last breath. It's do or die! Prithviraj! You can't escape from me!
Forget about escaping. Try and catch me first. I warned you, Ghori. Now get ready to die!
I'm not going to let you go!
Hail Maharaj Prithviraj Chauhan! Hail Maharaj Prithviraj Chauhan! Hail Maharaj Prithviraj Chauhan!
Bind the prisoner and bring him to the royal court.
Muhammad Ghori, you prided yourself on winning over some small states, so you dared to win over Delhi too. But Prithviraj Chauhan is no weakling who will succumb to thugs like you.
Maharaj, I humbly accept my defeat. It was indeed a great mistake to attack Delhi. Please pardon me.
Maharaj, he is the enemy of Bharatvarsh, not just of Delhi, who cannot be pardoned so easily. He must be punished. Yes, he must be punished. And the only punishment is death.
Maharaj, I've heard a lot about the kindness and generosity of the kings of Bharat. They are quite famous for granting pardons, even to their enemies.
You've heard right. We never take the life of an enemy who has taken shelter under us. We never raise a sword against a disarmed enemy. We can also pardon you if you take a vow in the name of Allah in all honesty that you will never cast your evil eye on my country or attack her again.
In all my honesty, I take this oath today in the name of Allah the Great, that I shall immediately return back to my country Ghazni with all my soldiers, and will never ever dream of attacking your great country.
All right, Ghori, you are pardoned.
How can I ever thank you, Maharaj, for sparing my life?
You must not thank me, but thank Allah the Great. You've taken the oath today in this court in His name. Go now, return to your country.
Maharaj, why did you set him free? Muhammad Ghori is not a human being. He is a poisonous snake. He will soon forget to honor his oath and will never spare a life. Why did you do this, Maharaj?
Chandrapalji, let's not worry about tomorrow. If it comes to that, I may not even be around then. You know, the past is like a grave. And tell me who has seen the future? We live in the present, and that is the knowledge we have. Why should we get trapped between the past and the future and lose our chance of living life in the present? Today is our victory day, a day for celebrations. Let's celebrate this victory with great fanfare.
Hey, Maharaj! Hey, Maharaj!
What happened to your grand scheme of looting the treasures of Hindustan? You went galloping but came back with nothing?
You idiot! You have a black tongue. How I wish I could strangle your neck and string you up outside Ghazni.
How gruesome can you be? I'm not married yet. Please consider. Think about my wife and children I'm going to have. I wonder where my dream girl is hiding in Ghazni. Oh, my would-be wife, my would-be children.
Huh?
My neck.
You scoundrel! You're rubbing salt into my wounds!
Oh no, I was only saying that if the army of Hindustan really attacks our Ghazni, then there will be no more Ghazni, nor this palace.
That shall never ever happen. The kings of Hindustan have been known to never attack another country, and I shall take advantage of this principle. I cannot accept defeat so easily. I will attack Delhi once again. Once again!
Very soon I shall have to leave the luxuries of this palace and start begging on the streets.
You've again opened your mouth?
No, my king. The thing is, my blessed stomach is on roller coaster and it is muttering and chattering all rubbish. I don't know why.
Huh? Oh, hail Aina-e Raizani. Tell me, if I shall have victory over Delhi this time.
Ghori, your defeat has blinded your vision. Have you forgotten that I show the present and not the future?
Listen, then I will predict what the future brings. It's Muhammad Ghori's future. I take this oath that I shall not rest in peace until I earn my victory over Delhi. If that means I must attack Delhi 1,000 times, so be it. 1,000 times it will be. Soldiers, move forward!
Prithviraj Chauhan was fighting fierce battle with Muhammad Ghori. On the other side, there was another king who was busy expanding his empire with the might and glory. That king was Jaichand, the king of Kannauj.
Today, I would like to place a proposal before you in this court. Henceforth, I would like to be addressed as the Emperor of Bharatvarsh. Hence, I've decided to perform the auspicious Rajsui Yagya.
O king, but you were planning for the Swayamvar Sabha of Princess Sanjogita.
I wouldn't like to miss this golden chance, such as my daughter Sanjogita's Swayamvar. All the kings of Bharatvarsh will assemble at our court. My daughter will choose her own groom. Mantriji, send out the invitations to all the kings of Bharatvarsh to participate in our Rajsui Yagya, and ensure that our army is given the command to be on guard. Any king refusing to recognize me as an emperor shall be vanquished by our army.
So be it, Maharaj.
As expected, those kings refusing to recognize Maharaja Jaichand as an emperor were vanquished by the mighty army of Maharaj Jaichand.
How dare he? Jaichand doesn't know who he has challenged.
Leave. Go with this message to your king, that the king of Delhi is only one, and he is mighty Prithviraj Chauhan.
Look at the audacity of Prithviraj. We will attack Delhi tomorrow itself and crush his misplaced sense of pride.
But Maharaj, Rajsuya Yagna is coming close and we have absolutely no time to initiate our aggression towards Delhi.
Prepare for the Rajsui Yagya and the Swayamvar of my daughter. And yes, make a statue of Prithviraj and place it near the entrance, so that our esteemed guests realize that the King Prithviraj Chauhan of Delhi is in fact our doorkeeper.
I think so. I don't know, really. Yes, let's go. Something is there. Pause.
Oh. Hello. Hey, wait.
Guess what? Our princess is really lucky. The mighty kings from all over the country are going to participate in the royal Swayamvar.
Lucky will be the one whom our princess adorns with the garland. What say, princess? Isn't that so?
Our princess will be extremely choosy about her selection of the bridegroom. Only the one who's mighty and powerful and gallant will win her heart, you know.
So, tell us, who is the lucky one?
Prithviraj Chauhan.
Huh?
What? But princess, he is the enemy of our king.
Why? Only because he refused to bow before my father's diktat? But I've made up my mind. If I ever marry, then it will only be with Prithviraj Chauhan.
But Princess Sanyogita, I heard the Maharaj has not sent him an invitation. How on earth will he come?
What? But he has to come to the Swayamvar. You will have to help me invite him. You will, won't you?
How can I help you, Princess?
You can help me by taking my letter to Prithviraj Chauhan. Why don't you send your husband here? I'll explain everything to him. Here, this letter must only reach the hands of King Prithviraj Chauhan. Is that clear?
As you wish, Princess.
Oh, and do bring his reply back with you. My mind just won't rest in peace until I hear from him.
Your Highness, I'll be back soon with the reply.
Listen, Sanjogita's messenger. You must be tired. Why don't you rest a little while I go through the contents of the letter?
Maharaj, I beg your pardon. I cannot stay any longer now. That is because, Maharaj, Princess Sanyogita is anxious for a reply from you.
Oh, it's you. Isn't your husband back yet?
Why are you so worried? He must be on his way, Princess.
Long live Princess Sanyogita.
Look, here he comes.
Tell me quickly, what news do you have?
Maharaj Prithviraj Chauhan has sent this letter for you, Princess.
Here, give it to me.
No, I won't
come
give.
on.
Catch me
Give
if
it
you
to
can.
He says he'll come. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
He says he'll come.
Yeah.
Coming.
Be careful, he'll come. Coming. Yeah. He will come. Coming.
Chand, I promised Sanjogita that I would definitely come to Kannauj.
But Maharaj, that's not at all possible. Jaichand will not allow your entry into the city of Kannauj.
I'm aware of that. But even he would not stop a learned person like you from entering Kannauj. Go, prepare for your journey to Kannauj.
But Maharaj...
You will be escorted with 100 of our bravest men, disguised as your helpers.
But Maharaj, try and understand it's more important for you to enter Kannauj.
I will also gain entry to Kannauj along with you. Not as your king, but as your special helper. Chand, make the preparations for the journey.
Yes, Maharaj.
2001, 2051, 5000.
Wow, wow, wow! My bony bodybuilder. What a body! Be careful, my dear friend, or you will break your tender bones. Khunkar Singh, what happened? Bodybuilding early morning? Are you going to be the guard at Princess Sanyogita Swayamvar?
You useless fellow. Do you know who Princess Sanyogita is going to exchange garlands with?
With who?
With me.
Shut up! Don't laugh. You really have high hopes, my dear friend. Are you daydreaming? Do you think Princess Sanyogita will ignore those brave kings to garland you?
Listen, I don't like praising myself. You will say donkey praising his own tail. But do you know, Ghori's soldier receded not because of Prithviraj Chauhan. It was me, my dear friend. This was due to my special pan. Whole Hindustan knows about this. And you ask me, what have I done?
I see. If you think you're so strong, then lift this and prove me wrong.
Such an easy task for Khunkar Singh. You should have told me to lift a mountain. This is as simple as lifting a feather.
Oh, my pony bodybuilder.
Maharaj, we can't be in disguise for such a long time. It's not safe. You will have to meet the princess as soon as possible.
Long live the king. What news do you have for me?
Maharaj, King Jaichand, in order to spite you, has made a model of yourself and placed it near the entrance of Swayamvar hall.
How dare Maharaj Jaichand insult me in the presence of the kings of Bharatvarsh? Tomorrow in the Swayamvar, in the presence of those very kings, Jaichand will meet the same fate. Give our men the orders to be on guard.
Maharaj, give us the order. We will avenge this insult in the battlefield by defeating Maharaj Jaichand.
No! It's easy for us to defeat Maharaj Jaichand on the battlefield. But I am going to do something tomorrow, which will be written in golden letters in history. As long as there is mankind on this earth, this revenge of Prithviraj Chauhan will be remembered by one and all.
Who do you think will be the lucky one today? I think so. I think so. To be the lucky one. No. Yes, yeah. It is me. I think I have. I'm a bigger king.
I am indeed pleased today, because the Rajsui Yajna has finally been performed. Present today in this court are the bravest kings of Bharatvarsh, who have come here to attend my daughter Sanjogita's Swayamvar. My daughter Sanjogita shall exchange garlands with that brave king who she thinks deserves her the most. Come, my darling princess.
Look, there she is, my would-be wife. She is coming right here.
But let her first garland you.
I am ready. What are they waiting for?
Princess, now you meet him. You will surely like him.
Khunkar, just tell me one thing. If she's supposed to garland you, then why is she looking at other kings?
You useless fellow. This garland is only meant for me. Can't you make out? She's just been courteous to the other kings. Just saying hello to them.
What do you feel about him?
Are you sure, friend? She's going to garland you?
She is still holding the garland. Has she chosen her groom as yet, you fool? Tell me. Answer me. No. Wait and watch. I am the only one.
Princess, see the glow on his face. Don't you like any of these kings?
She is looking at me. Look, look, look. She is staring at me and she is smiling. Oh, look at her. She is so beautiful. What should I do? What should I do? I cannot control myself. Let me close my eyes and wait for her to garland me.
Who is this? whose face glows as brightly as sunshine.
It's me and only me.
Princess, this is just a statue.
But he is here in the Swayamvar hall. I want to know who this charming man is.
Your would-be husband.
This is the brave Prince Prithviraj Chauhan of Chauhan lineage of Delhi. The stories of his valor and virtues are pretty well known in the entire country. The ruler of Ghazni is also scared of his name.
Then he is the one for me.
My friend, she's already garlanded someone. What?
What is this? Insult! What is shame? Grave insult! It's an insult! Insult! What does she mean? Grave insult! Insult! Grave insult! What is this happening?
Sanjogita!
Maharaj Jaichand, you installed my statue in order to insult me. But instead you are being insulted in the presence of this royal court. Your daughter has not garlanded my statue you installed, but has chosen to garland me. So now whether you like it or not, I am leaving this court with my wife. Only he who does not care for his own life will raise his sword against me. Go!
Prithviraj! Stop! Stop him! He is kidnapping my daughter right in front of your eyes. You bunch of cowards, spineless! You call yourselves fearless? But you fear only for your own little life, not for your dignity.
Till last night she was my dream girl. Now I have to find a new one.
Out of my way!
I will stop Prithviraj myself. Yes. Prithviraj! No one can save you now!
How shall I avenge my defeat? Prithviraj has beaten me 16 times. How many more defeats will I have to face? Will I never be able to rule over Delhi? Huh? Look at this. Keeps falling but never gives up. He is very much like me. Falls again and again, but bounces back. Look at the tenacity of this tiny spider. It's making futile attempts. Huh? This one? If this spider can succeed, why can't I?
I vow to avenge this insult inflicted by Prithviraj.
Forgive me, my king, but we are no match for Prithviraj Chauhan's army. Besides, there is no king in Bharat who will willfully face and withstand his virile army.
I'm aware of that. I've seen enough of their bravery in the Swayamvar gathering. A bunch of cowards they are! But I know of one king who'll join forces with me. Muhammad Ghori.
Huh? Oh my God. What is he saying?
When our brave Rajput army along with Ghori's army, shall fight him. That will assure Prithviraj's defeat. He will be vanquished!
My king, we are equally eager to avenge your insult. But I would advise you not to take Muhammad Ghori's support. He will take full advantage of our divide. He will not only plunder Bharat's wealth, but also preach his religion freely.
I cannot think of anything beyond the death of Prithviraj Chauhan. I shall wipe out the insult of my family with the blood of Prithviraj.
My king, do you wish to make your daughter a widow? Will you be able to see your daughter suffer another tragedy?
Jai Singh, do I have to remind you that the dignity of Rajputs is above all relationships? I'm not in the least bit worried about the right or wrong for my daughter, because that's not in our blood. Someday history may forgive us for this, but history will surely not forgive us if we do not wipe out the memory of our insult with the blood of Prithviraj Chauhan. Jodhmal!
Yes, Maharaj.
You will leave instantly for Ghazni and convey my offer to Muhammad Ghori that Maharaj Jaichand would like to extend his friendship towards you. Prepare to mount your attack on Prithviraj. My army will support you wholeheartedly. You're free to amass the wealth of Delhi. Consider the stolen wealth yours forever.
Badru, now comes the real pleasure of hunting.
Who's the poor animal you're going to hunt today, my king? Will you take me along, please? Even I am a sharpshooter.
Na, my dear Badru. It is not an animal I seek to hunt. I am going to hunt the lion of Delhi, Prithviraj Chauhan.
You have been defeated 16 times and flattened my face already. Now you want me to rub my beak on the ground by one more defeat?
My dear friend Badru, you wished for a Badru palace, isn't it? I shall fulfill your wish by building you the Badru palace. Because no one on this earth can stop me from defeating the so-called lion Prithviraj Chauhan.
Please let me also know how you plan to defeat Prithviraj this time, since you couldn't do it before.
Listen, Badru, my brother, my friend. The kings of Hindustan suffer from immensely inflated egos. Therefore, in spite of them being strong enough, they cannot stop fighting with each other. And I have to take advantage of this situation. Oh, my friend in need. This is not smartness. It's called politics.
मेरा दिल है जिद्दी बच्चा, तू गुड़ियों की रानी है। मेरा दिल है जिद्दी बच्चा, तू गुड़ियों की रानी है।
मेरे धड़कन थका मुसाफिर, तू एक छाँव सुहानी है।
मेरा दिल है जिद्दी बच्चा, तू गुड़ियों की रानी है।
मेरे धड़कन थका मुसाफिर, तू एक छाँव सुहानी है।
मेरा दिल है जिद्दी बच्चा, तू गुड़ियों की रानी है। मेरा मुख है रूखा मौसम, तू रुत है हरियाली की। मेरी सांसें तन्हापन की, तू मंजिल खुशहाल की। मेरा जीवन सूखी नदियाँ, तू झरनों की रवानी है।
मेरी धड़कन थका मुसाफिर, तू एक छाँव सुहानी है।
Muhammad Ghori of Ghazni is gathering his mighty army. Like Ghori, his army was also impatient to attack Delhi. Ghori had given them free hand to win over Delhi for whatever it takes. Ghori and his army prepared to leave for Delhi with great vigor. On the other side, Jaichand along with his army extended warm welcome to Muhammad Ghori in Kannauj. The joint collaboration of Jaichand and Ghori's army became a mighty one. An instant look at this huge army one could compare with a vast ocean whose high waves would swallow Delhi.
The army of Jaichand and Muhammad Ghori together are marching forward to mount attack on Delhi. What? What has become of Jaichand? Listen, Senapati. Please give orders to your army to prepare for the battle.
We should intimate the king about this instantly.
But who is going to do that? Anyone dares disturbing the king's Prithviraj sleep will obviously bear the brunt of his wrath.
It's high time we must bring Prithviraj out of the royal palace. I will send him a letter reminding of his vital duties towards the nation. Jaichand and Ghori together are marching forward to attack Delhi. The moment has come for you to perform your prime duties towards the nation. Prithviraj, history may not forgive you if you default.
My lord. My king. Why this sudden anxiety on your face? What was the message from Guruji?
Sanjogita, living in this world filled with so much love has made me forget my prime duties towards my country. Guruji has reminded me what my priorities are. Muhammad Ghori and Jaichand are advancing towards Delhi for a fierce attack. We have to prepare for the battle.
Maharaj, when a person is burning with the fire of revenge, he loses his rationality and thinks of people around him as friends who would support him in his quest for revenge. This thought of vengeance has blinded Jaichand. He has lost his sense of right and wrong and duty towards his nation.
Maharaj Jaichand is under the wrong impression that he will defeat Prithviraj with the support of Ghori. He has probably forgotten that Prithviraj's strength is still good enough to sever the arms that raise their swords against our motherland. Let the traitors come!
My lord, what is it that seems to be worrying you so much?
Sanjogita, I realize that the battle this time will be more fierce than the last one. It worries me what might happen to you. Who will protect you if I have to lay down my life on the battlefield?
My lord, I am the wife of a brave hero. I haven't been groomed to be scared of the enemy. In the event of an attack, either by my father or by Ghori, I will proudly be a sati. This has been our tradition, and we will not let this tradition die until the time our enemies stop making attempts to disgrace the women of Bharat.
Sanjogita, I am so proud of you. I'm proud of women like you in our country. Even when we are no more in this world, history will still remember the story of our love forever.
My lord, I've heard that every human being is reborn. I pray to the Almighty that you be my husband in every life. I can't even imagine being with anyone else but you.
Long live the king! A messenger has arrived with this letter, Maharaj.
A letter from Sanjogita.
Your Highness, the entire Bharatvarsh is struck with grief because of the way you have chosen to avenge the insult inflicted on you, and it has pained me the most. If anything were to happen to my husband in battle, I too will resign myself to flames. This is a Rajput princess's word of honor. And remember, great king, the king who befriends his enemy to loot the wealth of his own country is never forgiven. Not by me, and certainly not by his countrymen.
Soldiers, get ready to fight!
You traitor!
Ghori?
Attack!
My brave soldiers! Remember, each one of you is capable of taking on 10 of the enemy's men! March ahead! Kill them all! March ahead! Eat this one! If you want to win this war! Take this!
Command your fearless soldiers to surround Prithviraj!
Go! Go and surround Prithviraj from all sides!
Yes!
Ghori!
Make him a prisoner!
Take this! Take this! Hey? No! Till the time this brave, handsome, strong, dynamic Khunkar Singh is alive, no one will make my king his prisoner! Leave my king! Here I come! My name is Khunkar Singh, don't mess with me! Till now you have seen the trick of my pan, now see the magic of my sword! Don't take me too seriously! I was just kidding! King Prithviraj! This time my trick didn't work! Long live King Prithviraj!
Great guy. Had come to save Prithviraj. Bind Prithviraj Chauhan in chains and present him to me in my court. So tell me, Prithviraj. Oh, I'm sorry. King Prithviraj Chauhan of Delhi. Tell me, how do you want me to treat you? Huh?
The way I have always treated you in the past.
The wounded lion proves dangerous for the hunter. Your tradition has been to forgive the enemy. But we do not let the enemy escape. We destroy the enemy.
Ghori, does your tradition speak of false promises in the name of Allah the Great? Because in spite of your repeated promises, you have dared to attack Delhi.
Prithviraj, this is the game of war. And all is fair in love and war. I can keep you alive if only you agree to serve me as my slave.
I would rather accept death than accept your offer of slavery.
Your wish will surely be fulfilled, but not here. In Ghazni. The people of Ghazni too should see my biggest catch, this lion of Bharat. Besides, this fearful lion does not deserve such a quick and easy death. Prithviraj, these eyes that are staring at me will be scooped out first, so that the world can see for itself the grand extinction of this so-called lion. But alas, you won't be able to see your own death, I can assure you. You won't be able to see.
Muhammad Shahabuddin Ghori, I have kept my promise. The time has come for you to keep yours. Hand over the royal throne of Delhi to me.
By all means, Jaichand, my friend. Without your help, I could not have defeated Prithviraj. You certainly deserve your reward. Soldiers, arrest this traitor immediately.
What? What are you doing? Shahabuddin, how dare you? Do you realize who I am?
You were the king of Kannauj till yesterday. Today you are my prisoner. A king who's willing to destroy her daughter's happiness for his false vanity. One who fights against his own people, who does not mind bloodshed, is a traitor and is not worthy of being a king. One who can betray his own motherland today can betray me too tomorrow. Huh? Soldiers, cut his head off and hang it on the outskirts of Delhi. And put a caption below which says, "This is Jaichand, the traitor of Bharat. The man who made his daughter a widow and pushed his son-in-law to the dark world of slavery. Take him away!"
Shahabuddin, let me go! You have betrayed me! You don't know who you are betraying! Remember, your time is also up! I'll destroy you! Vanquish you! Shahabuddin, let me go! Let me go! You cheated me! Traitor!
Loot Delhi! Loot all you can! Well done! Bravo, soldiers! Take it all! Delhi is ours!
Sanjogita, we will meet again. If not in this life, then surely in another. We will be united, Sanjogita. We will be together again.
I have shown Ghori mercy 16 times. This is the biggest mistake I have ever made in my life. Even now, if I get a chance, just one chance, I will not spare him this time. I will kill him. I will finish him off forever.
People of Ghazni, Our army has returned after looting the treasures of that golden goose called Bharatvarsh. Its priceless treasures will make our country rich. This prisoner who is in chains is Prithviraj Chauhan, the Raja of Delhi. This is the same old Prithviraj Chauhan who defeated our army 16 times in the battlefield. 16 times. But today he is standing here all alone as a helpless blind prisoner. Very soon, my people, he will be put to death in front of you all. It's the death sentence for him.
Jaichand deserved the punishment for his misdeeds. But Ghori has taken away King Prithviraj along with him. It will take long to make life normal in this country. After this attack, possibly Shahabuddin Ghori may attack once again. And he will not spare the life of Prithviraj Chauhan.
No. Shahabuddin Ghori may not face death before he takes this revenge by killing the king. Guruji, please permit me to travel to Ghazni. And God willing, you will soon receive the news of death of the evil Ghori. Ghori loves to see new tricks and games. I must take advantage of that. Maharaj Prithviraj Chauhan had learned in his childhood the art of hitting a target with an arrow by the sheer sound of it. Ah, that's it. I must find a way to display this talent in front of Ghori. After this, no one can save Ghori. This is the last chance to take revenge. You may have defeated Prithviraj, but you cannot match the impeccable talent of Prithviraj. Even after being blind, he has such accurate aim that he can hit a target only by the sheer sound of it. And his arrow will accurately hit the bull's eye.
Impossible.
Well, Shahenshah, you can see it for yourself.
All right. Let's watch the great talent of Prithviraj before his death. But if he fails to hit the target, then remember, your head will also be struck off along with Prithviraj Chauhan.
I agree to this, Shahenshah. Now, if you please allow me, may I meet Prithviraj Chauhan to prepare him for this feat?
Granted. Guard, take this man to Prithviraj's cell.
So, my king, instead of aiming towards the target, you sway your arrow towards Shahabuddin. And thus, by killing him, you can avenge this disgrace, my king.
But how am I to know exactly where Shahabuddin Ghori is seated?
He will order you to shoot the arrow. And I, in the presence of the court, will inform you where exactly Ghori is seated.
But I do not think Ghori's men will spare us after taking the king's life.
Maharaj, I have thought of a solution for this too. I have prepared King Prithviraj to demonstrate his talent today in the presence of all those in court. In the midst of this gathering, he'll aim his target on this plate when one of your men hits it with a hammer. On the sound of the striking of the hammer, Maharaj Prithviraj will aim at his target. But after all, he is a king. Therefore, the command to shoot the arrow should be given only by a king, which is you, Shahenshah Ghori.
I agree. Let the people of Ghazni witness Prithviraj's precision and skill.
Now be on guard, for you have got your bow and arrow. And now commence aiming towards the target. Just listen to find the actual direction of your target. It's situated on top of 4 bamboos and 24 yards. Situated at the height similar to the measure of 8 fingers. You should now not miss your target and face your challenge, as your sinner is sitting well within your range. Long live our beloved king, Prithviraj Chauhan!
Prithviraj! Hit the target! Hit the target! Shoot the arrow! Shoot the arrow! Come on, shoot!
I have at last avenged my disgrace!
How did you do this?
Chant,
please forgive me, Maharaj.
They've killed each other. No, they've killed each other. Prithviraj and his friend, God. What have they done? They've killed each other.
Betrayal. I betrayed the world till now. Today, Prithviraj has betrayed Ghori. No, this is not possible. Not possible.
My lord! My lord! What happened to you?
I'm dying. I'm dying, Badru.
Very good! Very good! But this was to happen! But please wait! Wake up before you close your eyes forever! Please command your men to hand over half of Ghazni to me! Please order them so that I can rule over Ghazni!
You scoundrel! Idiot! Instead of saving my life, you aspire for my kingdom and my wealth!
My lord, the aim was perfect! Now you can't save yourself! Your death is certain, my lord! So why should I try to make any efforts? Now hurry up and command your men to give me half of Ghazni and all its wealth!
Soldiers! Kill him! Kill this stupid bird! Alas, my Ghazni.
Catch me if you can! I'm flying like a free bird! Today I'm a free bird! Catch me! Catch me! I'm a free! Gosh! He won't stop harassing me even after his death!
Prithviraj, you may have physically killed me. I will not spare you. Won't spare you even after my death.
Who's this? They come to take me away. Leave me alone, you devils! Leave me! Leave me! Soldiers! Help! Help! Soldiers! Can anybody help me?
I'm coming to you, my lord.
मेरी बाहें सुना सा घर तू हर
जिसको सूरज करे सलाम, जिसको चंदा करे सलाम, जिसको सूरज करे सलाम, जिसको चंदा करे सलाम, जिसका हर कण सोना और पर्वत हीरे की खान। ये है हिंदुस्तान हमारा, ये है हिंदुस्तान, ये है हिंदुस्तान हमारा, ये है हिंदुस्तान, ये है हिंदुस्तान हमारा, ये है हिंदुस्तान, ये है हिंदुस्तान हमारा, ये है हिंदुस्तान। तीन तरफ है सागर जिसके एक तरफ हिमालय है, जहाँ पे मस्जिद गुरुद्वारा गिरजा और शिवालय है, सारे जहाँ में जिसकी अपनी एक अलग पहचान। ये है हिंदुस्तान हमारा, ये है हिंदुस्तान, ये है हिंदुस्तान हमारा, ये है हिंदुस्तान, ये है हिंदुस्तान हमारा, ये है हिंदुस्तान, ये है हिंदुस्तान हमारा, ये है हिंदुस्तान। जिसको सूरज करे सलाम, जिसको चंदा करे सलाम। हिंदुस्तान है हिंदुस्तान, तुझ पे मेरा दिल कुर्बान, आन पड़े जब मुश्किल कोई हंस के दे दूं अपनी जान। गंगा यमुना और जहां चार धर्म का संगम है, चार नाम है जग में जिसके चार जहां के मौसम है, उतनी कम तारीफ है इसकी जितनी करे बयान। ये है हिंदुस्तान हमारा, ये है हिंदुस्तान, ये है हिंदुस्तान हमारा, ये है हिंदुस्तान। जिसको सूरज करे सलाम, जिसको चंदा करे सलाम, जिसका हर कण सोना और पर्वत हीरे